And if you want it, come and get it. Crying out loud. Babylon. Babylon.
Okay, we're back. We are back. As you may have noticed, we struggled in the end of last episode.
To be honest though, it wasn't us being incompetent necessarily.
We don't think.
What's going on doesn't really make much sense at the moment.
We've talked about it and we have a couple of theories as to what may be happening. First theory is Jess's, which is that... What did you say you thought was happening?
I mean, I'd convinced myself after we played it and I'd thought about it that maybe it was a timer, because nothing else made sense other than that, but I didn't want to think it was bugging out.
No.
So
obviously, both of us are kind of trying to avoid that conclusion, because if the game is broken and unplayable at this point, I'm going to be very disappointed. I know it isn't, the mod isn't broken because other people have got further than this who've written reviews, so I know it's not the mod dead.
Yeah.
My theory is that we were doing damage to it, but the health bars had bugged out, so we couldn't see the health bar we were actually damaging.
Which would make sense.
Especially since when it turned into the ghost form at the end, it was when I threw that fireball, and you saw like a hit animation on him. So that to me says that fireball was the last throw, and it was just pure coincidence that it was fire that hit him.
I think it was probably coincidence, to be fair.
So we're going to give it another go. If it does seem strange or broken out, we're just going to run off in that direction instead, and then come back here in a little while and see if it's fixed by then.
We'll use our brains some more. Mull it over.
Also, full disclosure, I've been at work all day. So has Jess. So I'm kind of tired.
But it's fine.
So
That's the best way to play Dark Souls.
We'll see how this goes.
With our amazing club. It'd be cool if you could get his weapon.
You can, I think.
Oh, can you?
Or something similar to it.
It just reminds me, he's so like Greek. You know, like you think of all the like, what's it called? Like mythical beasts and stuff. He looks so like that. Yeah. Or like a statue of one that's like eroded over time.
That's what they were going for. The lore behind him in universe is that he was actually once a chunk of Titanite, but that became where is it?
Oh, that was a good dodge.
Skills.
Doubles.
That gained life by some means. I forget what it was that gave them life. Hopefully when we kill him we'll get an item that will give us the lore of the Titanite demons.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Now, I mean, again, that's the lore for the Titanite demons. This, as you can see from the name, is not a pure Titanite demon. It's changed in some way.
Profane image.
That's the one that comes up for this particular thing that we're fighting now.
Yeah, they're like ghost man.
The profane image of a Titanite demon. In the original version of the game, this Titanite demon was still here, but it was not a boss, it was just a roaming wild enemy, and one of about 4 or 5 in the full game.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, he doesn't deal with stairs well.
Right. Oh dear.
This is a more annoying than...
Do you know what those balls of whatever it is that he's throwing at you look like?
What?
Do you remember in Shrek 2?
Oh good, thank God he's moved.
When it, not the gun drop buttons!
Yeah.
It looks like one of them on fire, doesn't it?
Okay, big boy's back. So this is what we're going to do this time.
If you look hard enough, you can find
I've got
Shrek 2
30 of
reference
these.
anywhere.
I've got 30 of these, which should be enough to get him back to the profane image.
Okay,
mode.
cool. Just
and all I have to do is avoid that, which is that. So
that's a good attack, though. Like, I like how it looks.
It's a good attack. It looks really good.
And do you know, it makes me feel really bad for him that he's dragging his body.
Yeah.
It feels so cruel and horrible. Careful with those like stumps on the floor.
I know.
Because I feel like you're gonna just think,
it is a damage. It is damage. We can confirm. Where is he?
That it was I was like the health bar thing.
Yeah.
We were right then.
It was a health bar thing.
Get him! Smash him! Oh damn it.
I was avoiding it so perfectly as well up till now. Do an attack. Thank you.
Dippy.
These.
Grabby.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Oh, that's not good.
Fortunately, we have solutions for this kind of shit.
Oh my god, can he not hit you because he's
He
above you?
cannot hit me because gravity has turned on him.
Game went, no, sorry.
Where did he go?
No.
There.
Again with
Oh,
the
this
dog?
is where he's in the whirl, so...
Sorry, new stride again.
I believe if I stay far enough away, he will eventually stop doing that and start to do something else.
Don't they look like, though, the gun drop buttons when they throw that fireball on it in Shrek 2?
Okay, he's out of the wall.
That's so funny.
But he's also teleported.
Oh.
No, he's not. He's
Oh.
back to his true self.
Just keep doing that.
Yeah, we'll just do this.
Is he, though? Because his health's not going down.
It is. We just can't see it. Remember, we just discussed
Oh, sorry, yeah. I thought you meant we've gone back to him.
it. No.
And it's that, you know, like...
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry, getting confused. You know, I was saying Yorkie the best Easter egg the other day.
Yeah.
Maltesers are really good too.
English chocolates for any non-English watching. Don't know which of those
Oh
you
god,
have.
yeah, sorry. Well, I thought that was going to have a meltdown there, did you?
And that's not cool.
Do you know, now it's ruined it, now I've thought they're gumdrop buttons. I can't think of anything else, it's not scary anymore.
Fuck off. Thank you.
Hiding in the stairs.
Thank you, sir. Gentlemen.
I need to stop eating this chocolate, I'm going to be sick.
Bits. Yeah.
It's okay, relax is over.
They get another move set after a certain point.
It was that thing I just said!
It always is. It's
What's that bullshit on the
It's
floor?
what this room is designed for.
Stupid thing. Oh, I'm so close. I thought that was him dying there. Go, go, go! Oh no.
Kill him.
Stamina. Yeah!
And back to... No, he's dead. Both are dead. It's almost... Okay. Minor bugs will be in this game. It is a mod, not an official release.
I know, yeah, we need to give it, you know, give it a bit of wiggle room.
Yeah.
You know, that's fine, that's fine.
Treebeard's still after us too.
Oh, mate, give it up. Oh, the magic's up. Can he not come in here?
Magic is apparently not as effective as you'd hope against him.
Well, not on a weed.
You know what is effective on a weed?
Fire. Fire. Can you hear that now without thinking of Skinner driving past the burning house? Fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's likely to be some Shaun of the Dead, perhaps some Hot Fuzz references in here.
And a great deal of Shrek 2.
But yeah,
like I said, you can find Shrek 2 reference anywhere if you have tried.
game's gonna bug out sometimes. It's gonna... Oh no.
No, it's got...
I know.
It's that...
That's not what I wanted to see here.
Oh, was that usually the blacksmith?
Blessed
Don't
Ember.
pillage his corpse.
This was Andre the Blacksmith.
Oh,
Originally, I wonder if that's the thing they've changed. If it is, it's awesome. There was originally the door to the first kiln. The kiln of the first flame, that is, was here. And Andre was Gwyn's son. In the original lore. People found that in the source code.
Gwyn who?
Gwyn, Lord of the Sun.
Oh, right, yeah.
Final boss of the original Dark Souls game.
See, this is where...
Father of everything that happened post-Dragon. It said tough enemy ahead. That's probably referring back to the Titanite demon we just beat.
Oh.
And here's the bonfire we were
What a
searching
lovely,
for.
lovely bonfire. That's usually there, though.
Yeah, from here it looks as though game is as was.
Oh. It's risky saying that out loud.
From here anyway, because that's Sen's Fortress that I saw, and upstairs is the gargoyles, so we should...
I got David Gray in my head now.
Okay, from here, what are we going to go into? We're going to go endurance, we're going to go strength, we're going to int.
I'm happy for all of those. Don't really want to deal with faith. I really don't.
I'm going to get my endurance to 20.
To be honest,
I'm going to leave it
anything
there, and then I'm going
other-
to puff. And then I'm going to buff int and vit until I find something.
Anything other than Dex and Faith for me, because we're not doing a Dex build.
Yeah.
And Faith, I just don't really want to deal with.
Since I've got them,
Intelligence is fine, because they're both magic, aren't they? Intelligence and Faith.
they are, yeah, but different types of magic.
But so fire and blue magic, we'll call it. Their intelligence.
Sorcery, it's called, is intelligence. Fire requires neither, but scales with both.
Oh, that's fine then.
At least in Dark Souls 2, that's how it worked. I forget if it's the same as this one, because as I said, I haven't done magic in this game.
What's the magic called if you faith?
20 miracles.
Oh, no, them. Rubbish.
Some of them are really good, but not enough of them. That's Sen's Fortress, which is open, I have just noticed.
I really, really
I'm not
want a Southern Bros costume, but like pyjamas.
I'm also really, really unhappy about not having a blacksmith right here, right now.
Too bad.
Not that I've got the weapon I want to improve, obviously, but...
Oh yeah, blacksmith could work wonders with a club.
They can. A blacksmith can do
shove
anything.
some nails in it.
Need Drake, okay? If you
Shove
say so.
some nails in it, that would be brutal.
Yeah, we're giving the game a little...
Oh.
You've moved.
We're giving the game what?
A bit of a leeway on bugs and whatnot.
You should though, you know what I mean? Somebody's made this and somebody's
And they've done a good job of it.
Do you know what I mean?
Like,
He's obviously not a paid game developer, I'm assuming.
No, he's not. He's a pure fan who has made it in his own time.
Exactly, so you have to give credit where it's due because it's obviously really good, done really well.
Shit like this is why Dark Souls is the best video game series. Not because of the game or any of the amazing stuff in it, because of the people who play it.
But that's what I mean.
You've
like,
all moved.
Think of the games that get released now by actual development companies that are buggy as.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So if they have bugs, this is going to have bugs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm going to try and cycle back because this path originally leads back towards, all the way back
There's
to
a
where
guy
the
with a
dragon.
big thing up there.
Oh
Look.
shit! He's
Look.
a big dude. He was originally in
It looks
there.
like though we can't get to him. Isn't that a crack? That's going to collapse. I put money on it. Put money on it right now.
It did look like that before. That
bit,
doesn't look amazing.
No, the next bit. Look.
Oh, the bridge.
That's going to collapse.
No, that was like that before.
No,
as
it's
well.
going to collapse.
Oh shit! I was going to try and cheat him with magic, but
How are you going to get magic past his giant shield? His giant man shield. We couldn't lift that.
Not right now, no. But in the long term, yes, that's what we're good. That's the kind of look we're going to go for.
He's a bit slow though.
He is,
Could take
and my
advantage.
mace is actually.
Oh!
Shit, I took my eyes off the screen for a minute to look at the recording to make sure it was going okay, and he just killed me. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by them dudes.
Oh, do you know what it was?
What?
I was trash talking him.
Maybe.
I was trash talking
He
him.
heard you. He thought, right.
By the way, just as a comment, that little marble under our health appeared after the bone rust because I checked when in editing.
It was bone rust all along, guys.
And now, how do you get rid of said bone rust?
don't
Nobody
know.
knows. So keep an eye out for remedies to bone rust because we clearly need it.
I want a better
Actually,
shield.
do you know how annoying it was when I saw it in the editing though? I was like, oh my god. And then every
we
time,
said it while we were recording that we're going to see this in the edit, and we're going to go, we're so stupid.
But I said it about 6 times, going, was that always there?
I'm sure
No.
you guys know.
And I was sat there going, Jess, no, it wasn't. Stop. And then I go, I'm going to stop now. I'm like, yes, thank you.
Oh shit,
I
I
can't hear
forgot I
it
had
again.
kindled that bonfire. I'll have to do that when we get back. I just wondered why.
Don't even bother. I don't think we can win this with our club of many talents. Oh, that shouldn't work in theory, should it? Because he has a shield. Oh, can magic go through shields?
It can, not very well, usually, but
Not great damage either. Scott!
I rolled, but it didn't roll.
Do you know what it's so like in what's it called, Looney Tunes, where they use a big mallet and you just get squashed flat. Or
I hit it so hard, you probably heard it press the button.
I did hear the button, to be fair.
They're putting a lot in your way.
Can we not go that way? Can we do something else?
We can go that way. We need to still go downstairs, to be fair, back into the shaded woods.
Oh, yay.
Not shaded woods, you know what
That
I mean.
place where them things
The
are.
big forest downside of the tree people. There's Sen's Fortress also. There's toward the gargoyles.
Look more like weeds.
Although actually, that is the way I want to go.
Go that way then, let's do that.
Not to the gargoyles. To the shortcut.
Oh no!
What?
The bell tower ones.
That Dark Souls 2 is the Belfry gargoyles.
Oh, I was gonna say.
This is the thing it ripped off.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I can do them quite easily now.
I think it's funny watching people struggle, but I couldn't do it, so I can't really comment.
I don't want to keep going in the game with this club because I don't like
Can't
it.
we get something else? God, we've been playing for like 4 hours and we've still got club.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Give me your sword.
And we're early game, and we beat a boss with it. In fact, we've beaten 2 bosses, 3 bosses with it. So
Who was the third boss?
The Asylum Demon.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him.
No,
he fell through and got killed by his friend.
I got the souls, I won.
So technically, I win. I did notice, though, in the editing as well, that we got the victory thing for it, even though we didn't do anything.
Yeah,
I missed that when we were actually doing it.
This is what the magic's for.
We all know you can't get past these guys.
No, they actually did wreck me the first time.
Yeah, I know they did.
Eventually. They took a few attempts, but they got me.
Oh, they shouldn't. I'm just going to use Pyromancy Flames for these, even though they should be easy to beat, but you know. Oh no, I died.
I said they should be, I didn't say they would be. Oh, this one didn't even know I was there.
And then you blamed me. I watched that in the recording as well, sir.
Did you hit? Yep, there he is.
Oh, not that guy.
You used to be upstairs, dude.
Oh!
They're all down
goodness.
here.
Run
They're
away!
all down here.
These guys need to get a life. Excellent at this job.
No, not that.
But one of the other one had to hit him in the right direction to know where he was going. Worrying. Don't trigger big guy. Oh wait! Oh my god! Where are they coming from?
In there. Fucking magic. Invincible during backstabs. Another thing important to know
though,
during Dark Souls.
No matter the enemy, no matter what the enemy is, whether it's these little weeds or whatever, if you get ganked, you're in trouble. Doesn't matter what the enemy is.
If there's enough of them, they can kill you.
Exactly.
In fact, if there's only one of them, they can kill you if you don't take them as seriously as you should.
Oh, they demand respect, certainly. Anything in Dark Souls. Don't think you're better than it.
Are you alone now, sir?
Why did it say praise the sun? Or do people just write it?
They write it everywhere.
I would write it everywhere too, to be fair.
I think we're alone now.
I love Soler.
Beating of our hearts is the only sound that I can hear.
Goon.
So we're going to have an epic duel for the ages.
This is brave.
How heroes fight. They do this and
It's
then...
not doing bad damage.
It's not doing good damage.
No, it's not bad. Oh, look at our souls. 1, 1, 1, 1. 1.
Perfect. That's exactly what I was going for. You know why? Because I'm number 1.
Number 1 times 4, which is the best.
I'm 4 number 1s in a row. Yeah, I wasted one.
Just, Scott, you need to hit it at it, not when you... Oh, hell! Move
Don't
quick.
unlock, you fool.
You alright?
No. I'm tired. I told you this when we started.
Excuses.
All I want is the shiny behind you.
I didn't ask for excuses. I asked for results. I want to Google how to get rid of bone rust.
Don't.
I won't.
Don't even know if it'll tell you. Someone else will have to have played the mod. Not in the original game, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm sure there isn't anyone who hasn't got bone rust.
Not taking my shield off, I'm too scared.
Why doesn't this guy move to attack us as he does?
Yes.
Oh, he didn't like that.
Pyromancy is so much more
Be
effective
careful,
than
'cause
sorcery.
I'm anxious that there's something behind us all the
over
time.
there in the original, there were 3 guys with the...
Yeah,
There's
I
an
remember.
item on there, can you see it? Bench. Somebody dropped it as they were praying.
Oh.
Humanity.
Oh god, that looks a bit like a sacrifice.
Yeah, it does. It kind of is. Who, I believe that is the goddess Velka, goddess of death.
Best kind.
Yeah, she's big in this universe. You know what? Why would I risk anything ever when it's here? Why would I walk over there and risk getting ambushed?
You don't know what's at the bottom of this?
Yes, I do. And I imagine most of the people watching know what's at the bottom of this.
But what if it's not that?
You've already seen what's at the bottom of this.
Right. Ah,
Firelink Shirainu.
that's how you say it in Japanese.
That's how the Japanese say it, guys. I apologise to any international viewers if you're offended by my full
I
Japanese
don't.
accent.
because I have to listen to it.
Hello.
That roll's a bit pathetic.
Oh, look.
Oh, that's the guy with the hat again.
I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed. Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're
Please.
really talented, and besides, I owe you.
Oh,
Of course,
cheers.
we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells.
You know what, as well? It'd be nice to go through the game and not
Of course
have,
we are.
not have every single other character
well.
call you stupid.
Yeah.
Have a chance to give something back.
I've never had that before.
Let's get started straight away.
That's because I always played low intelligence characters, so...
I was like, sorry, you're too stupid for this. Go away.
we can get more soul arrows,
Right,
but I don't
what
have
are we
the
paying
attunement
with
on
here?
souls.
Where is the prices?
On the right-hand side, you can see the red
Oh yeah, of course.
number in red.
Oh god, they're quite
Quite a few.
quite dear.
Most, yeah, they are, and most of them are not massively useful. The number you can see
my
in the
God, that
bottom
looks like a
left
sword.
next to it, that's on that one, 10, and then 0. The number 10 is, I believe, the intelligence that's required for it.
We're 10 now, aren't we?
We are, yeah. And then the uses is how many you get, and then slots is how many slots it takes up. We have 2 slots at the minute. Currently, one is on our pyromancy and one is on our magic. So using one of these would mean removing one of the other 2.
Surely the magic for a magic. We don't want to go to our pyromancy for them, do we?
No, but there's nothing in here that's as good, really.
No, I'll leave it for now.
The only thing that would be a heavy soul arrow, which is just an upgrade of the soul arrow. But you only get 12 instead of 30.
Yeah,
So it's not.
and
worth
even if it's
at this
double it up, it's still.
point. What we would
not
go
as good.
for when we can get it for 6 grand is great soul arrow, because there's 20 of them, and it's
Yeah,
an
cool.
upgrade. It's 14 in, so we'll need to get.
How much did that cost us though?
How much did that cost?
Heavy one.
6 is great. Heavy soul arrow is 2. Great heavy is 8. But you
Wait
only get
there.
8 of them.
What's the souls required held? Souls required held? I don't understand that.
Hell is
Why
how
they all-
many
why
of
they all
that
the same?
spell you have. For example, soul arrow, 1,000 souls to buy it, but I currently have 1.
Or what's the bit? Why has it got like 4 of them? If you see what I mean, with all different stuff.
What,
See
down
where-
here and there?
On the right hand side, so it says required souls 1,000, held 1.
Yeah.
Required souls 15.
Because that's the
held
next one on the list.
Oh, so it like goes like that?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Soul arrow with the
I
price
thought
is
that
on
was
next to
the
it.
representation of what you are on the left.
No.
You know, like a big.
Logan. Master Logan is a great sorcerer and my teacher.
One of the best characters.
Both
I
of us
like him a
came
lot.
to this land as undead.
He's on our
But
intro
one day,
screen.
he
He is.
devised leaving only a note. I suppose he wished to keep me out of harm's way.
Very good
Where
job,
does that
please.
leave me? I have dedicated myself to sorcery, but Master Logan could find no use.
It'll be
in me.
funny. He's a bit drawny, isn't he?
He is a bit. The miserable bastard.
I
You
know
stay safe.
Dark Souls land, as in the whole place.
Mm.
The, what's the word? The universe, shall we say, is a bit dreary, but you can't live your life like that.
No.
Go out, go on an
Well,
adventure.
that's it. Most of the characters in this game, as opposed to DS2, which was one of the other big complaints about DS2, most of the characters in this do. They have their.
Like Soler.
They have a
He's
sense
having a
of.
great time, whatever he's doing.
I hate the word, but agency. That they have their own plans and ambitions and things
It's
they
nice
want.
that though, and then meeting them along the way as they're
Yeah.
doing things, it's nice.
They, almost without exception, end in tragedy,
Aww.
such is the world that we live in.
Aww.
And part of it is one of those really inescapable fate type things that I love about Dark Souls is that hollowing, becoming the zombies that we see everywhere, happens not because you die so many times that you lose your humanity. That's all. It happens because you lose your purpose.
Yeah, that's true.
There are
Right.
2 ways to lose your purpose. One of them is to give up on your goal because it's too hard. The other is to achieve your goal.
Oh, you haven't got a chance in really, have you?
So whether you give up or not means you will become a hollow and fade away into nothing.
You can win.
The only way you can win is pick a goal that is completely unattainable and never give up. Just keep doing it.
A good point though, isn't it really? Because
For
we've
example,
got
there is a
goal.
character we meet later who sells you moss. She's a freaky,
yeah, I know.
Fallout ghoul type character. She's that far gone. But all she does is sell you moss. All she wants to do in life is gather moss and sell the moss. There will always be moss to gather and sell. So she will never go hollow. Because she's just gathering moss for all eternity. Not the best life, but it's about as good as you can hope for.
Well, yeah, you can't really complain.
This guy as well, he just wants to sit here and be safe, so he's doing well.
How have we hollowed when we have a purpose?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, we haven't hollowed. You start to hollow out and you regain your humanity.
Perhaps you should try an old smith out in the country.
I would, but he's dead.
Oh, I didn't see who's dead.
It's the blacksmith we saw earlier.
Oh.
That's who he refers to. The ember that you pick up off him, you were supposed to get somewhere else, and then you try and give it to him, and he says, no, give it to some bumpkin one back out in the country. Because he's from Vinheim, not Karim. Everybody who's annoyed. Vinheim.
I'm annoyed.
I did catch it. It's really annoyed me on the thing.
Recording, yeah, it takes about 20 minutes for you to realise.
It does, yeah. Just going to repair all them. Can't modify, but I can reinforce. Do we want to reinforce the club? I don't want to reinforce the club. I don't want to waste my materials on the club.
No, we don't want to use it. Need to find a good weapon.
I'll repair all my armour. We do need to find a good weapon.
I am sick of the club now. I want to be a cool guy.
He also sells the heavy soul arrow, by the way.
Oh, we can grab it anywhere then, really.
We can get armor smith box, which I don't need really. We've got the sorcerer's
Not
catalyst. The mage stuff might be good, but it's too expensive.
Keep you really have.
Well, I remember. Alright. But now we have a very quick and simple way to and from where we were.
We're going to the trees again.
We are. Or alternatively, I can go up and take a shot at the gargoyles.
I want to get a good weapon though.
I want to get a good weapon, and the gargoyles don't give you one. So, I'm inclined to explore further.
Yeah, let's see if we can find a good weapon.
We'll just explore it. We'll run around.
Because it's true, it's
see what's
nice that we
happening.
can pick
See what's
up.
happening around the world.
See what's going on. See what's happening.
See what's cracking. The Darkroot Basin, which is the forest thing that we're heading towards, is an interesting place as well. It's got some of the most interesting character designs in Dark Souls. Interesting enemy designs, that is. Or it could even go over towards the skeletons, but we're not going.
We're not going to the skeleton.
What we are going to do before we leave Firelink Shrine, though, because I'm going to forget otherwise, is we're going to do this bullshit with the lift.
That we jump on and jump off?
Yep. It's a super cool little hidden thing that people don't get on the first playthrough, usually. Again, everyone watching this will most likely know. Go! And I'm here now.
But
why is it good to be here now? Because there now. There's stuff down there too.
Can't we jump?
We can.
I don't
The
think
trick
you
though is
survive
to
that
not
jump.
We will.
You need to like hit off stuff.
The trick is be halfway in the air when you roll.
That's true, isn't it, in Dark Souls? That if you do...
Yeah, this happens. Caption this, people. We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine. We can act if we want to.
That crow's like, what is he doing? Come in or don't.
Make the place look untidy.
Make your mind up.
Anyway. Yeah, Safety Dance is a reference that will come up a lot if you listen to us.
Safety Dance is the best song.
It's an amazing song.
Makes you feel good about yourself. You have to look at your hands though.
Good life advice too. It's all kinds of things.
Yeah, check
Great
there's nothing on
song,
them. Check you've got, you know,
so yeah,
they're still there.
we're on the top of Firelink Shrine. There's the crow that brought us.
There you do.
You get an emote thing that if you sit in that, you crouch down and he'll take you back to the demon, to the undead asylum.
No one wants to go there though.
We're not going there yet. I'm just gathering at the minute. We're going to go and explore Darkroot Basin because I think that's the most interesting bit to go to. To go back there, we would need this usually, but now it's a sunlight elixir.
Okay then.
That used to be a key that we were just given when we. Now I'm going to look for the safest and quickest possible way Those, which I think is justifiable.
Dark Souls 2, the fall damage is ridiculous.
Yes. Deliberately so. Because that fall would have nearly killed me.
Because you
if not
keep
fully
doing
killed
it
me.
because you used the Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
Checking for mimics.
I'm checking for mimics. A morning star.
Everyone knows the rule with mimics. Apart from I always get it the wrong way round.
Yeah. Apart from you.
Curved is fine. Straight is bad.
Yeah. But we picked up the morning star, which is better than the club.
Yes, let's use this.
Inflicts bleeding, but its strength scaling is worse.
Yeah, but
11 worse
bleeding.
to 6. It's actually it's not as good as the club.
Oh, I hate the club. Why do we start
And
it? Oh,
the
because
moveset
we
is the
didn't
same.
hit anything.
And the moveset is the same.
It's just a bit more quirky, isn't it?
You know, yeah, for
It's a bit more fun.
just for the fun of it,
Because
we'll go
really,
with it.
we're not going to be scaling up these weapons greatly, are we?
No, we're not. We're just messing about with them at the minute.